Kim Zimmer as Reva Shayne Lewis, guiding light.
I don't know, call it that empty space in me. But I need more. And you can't give it to me, Joshua. Because I don't want to be invisible.
And the Emmy goes to Kim Zimmer as Reva Lewis, guiding light.
This is the 4th Daytime Emmy and 10th nomination for Kim Zimmer. Nominated consecutively the last 4 years, she took home her first trophy in 1985.
Wow. Here's to the ladies who lunch. That's an inside joke. Erica, Susan, all the ladies I had lunch with yesterday, this is becoming a tradition. And I have to say, as long as Flannery and myself are nominated every year, it'll be a great party. And I guess I pick up the tab next year, so all of you wonderful actresses out there who are lucky enough to be in this category, it's on me. Thank you all so much. This is such an honor. Ellen, Dave Kreisman, all I can say is that Reva has survived 20-plus years because of the writers that are here now and the writers that have come before. They've maintained the integrity of this character through very trying times. And it's always been a battle, but it's been a good battle. Thank you so much, Ellen Wheeler, Barbara Bloom, Richard Menzing, CBS. Thank you so much. My family up there somewhere, and happy birthday, Mom. I love you, Dad. You can go to bed now. Thank you so much.
So, do you want to find out the sex or not?
It's a little soon for that, don't you think?
I don't mean right now. I mean when the time comes.
Oh,
What do you
that's
think?
what you meant.
Reva, Josh.
Hello.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I have a patient in the delivery room, and the contractions are getting closer.
Ooh, contractions. That's something for you to look forward to.
Yeah,
huh?
I'm going to make them pay for that. So am I right? I'm right? I'm pregnant?
Let's go in here. We can have a talk.
Uh-oh. This is where she warns us that I'm too old for this, that I'm going to have amnio and a whole bunch of other tests. But you know what? I say bring on the test because we are so ready for this, right?
Yes, we are. Bring it on.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but you're not pregnant.
I'm not? But I've been nauseous. I've been tired. I missed a period.
No.
Yeah, we know that the test you took at home was...
No, she's not pregnant. But there is another reason for your symptoms.
Dr. Sedgwick, maybe you should redo the test. I mean, Reva's been pregnant several times before.
The
she
test
knows...
is conclusive.
Well, I've had all the classic symptoms, though.
All the symptoms that you have described to me are hormonally related. And sometimes they mimic the symptoms of pregnancy. And then other times they can mean something else.
Wow. I mean, already?
What do you mean, wow? I mean, already what? What are you talking about? What happened? What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. It's all just a part of life, right? I'm nowhere close to being pregnant because I probably will never be pregnant again. Because I'm going through menopause.
Well, actually, the stage you're in now is premenopause or perimenopause. Look, I've got to check on my patient, and I'll come back and then we can talk.
Wow. That is something I didn't expect.
I was so positive you were pregnant.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I was looking forward to.
Me too. So I will probably start taking, what, hormone supplements?
Oh, no. At this stage, probably not. Actually, it often works out that if you watch your daily diet and then take certain vitamins, certain supplements, it will control the symptoms. Oh, My patient.
The one that's in labor?
Yes. I really have to get back to her. Call the office, okay? And get an appointment.
Okay. Thanks, Dr. Sedgwick.
Thank you, Dr. Sedgwick.
Well.
It's a lot to absorb. You okay?
Yes. I'm fine. Let's get out of here.
Sounds good to me.
You know what?
What?
I'm going through the change. I didn't just suddenly turn 90. And if you start treating me like an old lady, I am going to whoop you upside the head.
I love you too, sweetheart.
What's going on with you?
How did your appointment go with Dr. Sedgwick? Huh? How far along are you? What's wrong?
Nothing, really. Nothing's wrong. It's just, there's not a baby. I'm not pregnant after all.
Are you okay? You know, not being pregnant and then the other thing.
Menopause. You can say it out loud. I'm fine. I am. I can handle it all. I can handle the night sweats. I can handle the hot flashes. I can handle the irritability and the loss of libido.
Loss of libido? You?
I don't buy that either, do you? Actually, I guess this is just someone's way of telling me that I need to pay attention to the children that I already have, you know, concentrate on loving them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry
Why?
that you're not having a baby either.
Yeah.
Do you know that I was actually shopping? I was. And I was trying to decide what I was going to do with the nursery. And thinking about the smells, you know, and the little toes and the pudgy little knees. But now neither one of us are getting what we want, are we? But life goes on. It does. It goes on, which brings me to my next question. Have you and Edmund decided what you're going to do yet?
No. Not yet. I gotta go. I have to. Sure. I'll call you. Okay.
You're allowed, you know,
Allowed what?
to be disappointed, cry, rant, rave, throw furniture, dump a drink on my head, whatever you need to do.
Well, you know, it's your disappointment, too.
I know that. It's funny, you know, I think I was really getting the idea of having another baby with you. Raising a child together. But I also like the idea of being footloose and fancy-free in our golden years. Our twilight years.
Oh, please, golden's bad enough. Twilight?
I read it in a pamphlet in Dr. Sedgwick's office. But it sounds good to me. Globe-trotting. Dancing till the wee hours. Taking up new and interesting hobbies like skydiving.
Uh-huh. I was thinking more along the line of ski jumping myself.
That works for me. Listen. That other news you got today. It's like Dr. Sedgwick said, it's just part of life.
I know. It's a minor part, a blip on the screen. I need some more water. Do you mind?
Okay.
Thanks, sweetie. Mwah. Hi.
What are you doing?
Going back in time. I was furious with you at Gus and Harley's wedding.
I noticed.
But then once I got the chance to cool down a little, I realized that I was really just mad at myself for making such a mess of things. So I decided I'd do a little cleanup. Here. Look at the date on there.
It's a few months ago.
That is actually the day everything started getting off track with us. In fact, we're going to do that day over again. Only this time, we're going to do it right. That's the very day that Nate sent me that drink and the key to his hotel room.
Maybe that day is best left forgotten.
Joshua, it was supposed to be you. I was expecting it to be you. So let's just pretend it's that night again, and it was you. What happens next?
I can guess.
I know. You kiss me, long and sweet. And then we wrap ourselves around each other and we spend the day making love like a couple of sex-drunk honeymooners.
Really? You seem pretty sure of that.
We spend a lot of nights like that. Why shouldn't it happen?
I can't do this.
What is it, bud? You need a little more romancing?
This is not going to solve the problems between us, Reva.
Well, it used to. Oh, no, 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 no. Please, don't.
It's not that I don't want you.
You just
okay?
don't.
You know, we could make love right now, Reva.
Uh-huh.
But that wouldn't be enough for you. All those nights and days that we have spent together, I've gotten to know you pretty well. And I know that this is not about sex or about love or about reconnecting. This is about that space you have inside of you.
Space?
The one that's not filled, Reva, the empty space. The one that Nate filled for a short period of time. The one that's still there.
Can we
And
please just forget about Nate?
no, I don't think so.
I didn't... By my choice, I didn't make love to him.
He hurt you, Reva. And I'm not just talking about stuff with Jonathan. I mean, he excited you and he made you feel sexy. He made you feel wanted. Right? And then you found out that it was just an act, that he was playing you, and you got hurt. And you got angry and upset and a whole lot of other things, Reva. And now you think that if we spend time together in this room, all that pain is going to go away. And it might for a short time, but then it's going to come back, because that pain, Reva, it comes from a place inside of you that is so deep down inside that no one's love can touch it. Except maybe your own, I don't know.
Boy. You said Nate fed me a line. That happens to be the biggest bunch of bull I've ever heard.
Reva, please don't do that.
He scammed me.
He did scam me, but he also wanted me in a big way. And he wasn't faking it. In fact, I could walk out that door right now and I could get any man I wanted to do what you won't do.
The question is, why would you do something like that?
You want to know why? Because a woman has certain needs. Even when her husband isn't willing or able to satisfy.
Why am I not enough for you?
Because you're not! I don't know, call it that empty space in me. But I need more. And you can't give it to me, Joshua. Because I don't want to be invisible.
Reva, you couldn't possibly be invisible any more than I could flap my arms and fly to Chicago.
It started to happen already.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember that wild-hearted girl named Reva Shayne? The one who liked to put on a red dress and jump in fountains and dance on tabletops. There were some people who even thought she had the power to make it rain.
Yes, I remember her.
Well, she's starting to slip farther and farther away from me. And I can't let go of her because the second I do, she's gone forever.
No, Reva, that's not possible. Because that wild girl is a part of you. I see her inside of you, Reva. She's in my memories.
That doesn't count.
Why not, Reva? I'm your husband.
Because you are my husband. You're my husband. You're supposed to love and adore me and just think of the high times no matter what.
What, is that a bad thing, though?
It's not everything. It's not everybody. I'm talking about the rest of the world. I mean, there was a time when I could walk in a room and feel every eye on me. But now there's no stir. There's no buzz of recognition. I'm not Reva Shayne anymore. I'm just another woman. And I hate it.
Reva, you can't be the center of attention all the time.
Why not? Call me selfish, petty, vain, or any other damn thing, but I want to make waves again. I want to shine. I want to be that woman that turns heads and breaks hearts and opens eyes and cause a righteous stir wherever I go. And whenever I want to go there. And then I want to come home to you, bud. And I know what you're thinking. And you're right. You think I want everything. That's really all I've ever wanted.
Is it so awful that you're not the same person you were when you were 20, Reva? You're just different, that's all.
Yeah, older.
But that doesn't mean worse in some way, and it certainly does not mean less in any way, Reva. In fact, I think it's the opposite.
Yeah, I have the ages of what, wisdom on my side now? Is that it?
We both know a hell of a lot more than we did when we were a couple of young kids just coming off the ranch, Reva. We've grown and we've changed and we've adapted and we've learned that we find satisfaction from things that are different than when we were younger, Reva. They're deeper things.
Maybe I'm just not as deep as you are.
Reva, come on.
You blew it.
You know, you had your chance to teach me something about satisfaction a little while ago, and you blew it.
I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Yeah, well, you did.
I'm sorry.
I can see how broken up you are.
I'm just tired, that's all.
See? That's what happens when you're not 20 anymore. Let's just go home.
I'm gonna stay here.
Because you're tired?
Because I'm not ready to live with you again. Yet. Reva.
No, I am so out of here.
Reva, please. Reva. Reva, don't go like this. Look, I'm not ready to come home, but that doesn't mean we can't talk.
There's nothing to talk about.
Just stop.
Don't touch me.
Shutting me out is what got this whole thing
And who's
started
shutting
in the
who
first
out?
place.
You're the one that doesn't want to come home.
Then stay and let's talk.
No.
Please. Nothing is going to change if you walk away like this. What